so get out the way. Saturday is game day.
Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Florida Atlantic Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
To the air, it's Swan. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Great job by the defense, forcing a fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense bounces back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Stroman. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Handoff from the gun. Powers through the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He can play wide out easily. Nice catch, nice awareness.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go to work for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He's got his man across the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 25. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it on the outside. It's Henry. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. To the ground with the back. And he launches it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Kick was perfectly down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Swan. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Henry.
You got to know exactly what yard you're running to, the quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. The short hands, it's Dozier. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Swan. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Going to the running game. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. To the air, it's Swan. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Strowman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Sands. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Henry. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Messer. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Messer. They stop he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now up by 7 points here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw it, Swan. This time he's got it.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the sling.
Looking to throw on third. Right down the middle. It's gone. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab, it's gone. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Swan. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. crossbar inside the left upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
The Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Sands. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stroman. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the give off the left side. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off-play action on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Caught near the sticks. It's clapped. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him this time.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide receiver going in motion. Finds his man. It's Strowman. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henry. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Clapp. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Makes one man miss. He's little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cummings. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Dozier. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Swan. Keeps the play going. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They just keep firing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Swan. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and the defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Running back searching for a hole.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Terrell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
Sends it downfield. He's got it down the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide out trying to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Back to throw, it's Swan. Here's a hit. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for 1st down. Using his legs, it's Terrell. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Finds his tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll back on the ball.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
They're dealing with a second and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Messer. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Owls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 18 to Maryland. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To throw, it's Swan. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Barnes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
On this Saturday night, we under the lights, it's going down. On this Saturday night, we under the lights, it's going down. On this Saturday night, we under the lights, it's going down.